Welcome to the Transform Sales Podcast, where forward-thinking business leaders come to share their experiences and ideas, learn from each other, and amplify their results together.
Welcome to the Cloud Task Transform Sales Podcast. Today we have a sales software review with Alex from Meetz.ai. They are a platform that I have been incredibly uh, interested in, and I think that a lot of agencies would be interested in as well. So, just to start this off, Alex, what is Meetz?
To get started, I guess, from the very beginning, Meetz.ai, we're a fully personalized and automated outreach platform. We have a power dialer and a personalized email solution that all together comes into one, platform that helps you. It's a sales enablement tool that really, all together allows you to really streamline your whole sales process, especially when regarding to your lead demand generation.
Nice, nice. So like what encouraged you to start Meets? Like what was it? Like what I mean everyone's been looking to use AI. Uh so like why Meets?
So the idea was actually born about 2 years ago. Me and my co-founder, we were both SDRs way back when, and then we graduated to becoming account executives and so on and so forth. But we remembered as SDRs, we knew how arduous the process was. All the personalized outreach and how there aren't really enough like sales enablement tools out there that could really help streamline the whole process and make our use of time more efficient. And that's where Meets.ai was born. That's where we came around with the idea for it.
So that sounds great, Alex. I mean, Meet sounds like it's made for is it made to replace SDRs or is it made to help SDRs?
So we get that question a lot. Actually, obviously, we're here to help SDRs. At the end of the day, as good as our AI is, you can't, AI can't replace humans. Especially when it comes to the whole sales process. You know, we can help make it more efficient in terms of the outreach process, but we won't be able to actually like sell at the end of the day. We still need that human aspect. How would you feel buying from a robot versus buying from an actual human being who actually understands you? So we help SDRs, but we don't necessarily replace SDRs.
Ah, okay. So with that said, like if you're helping SDRs, let's get a little bit more clear on that. Like what problems does it fix for SDRs?
So essentially, first off, time usage. Instead of having to do the research, the personalization, the outreach processes. With Meets, all you have to do is provide us with a list of leads, and then we're able to cut that whole process, the whole personalization out process. Doing the research and creating those emails, and we're doing that automatically for you. So you can use your time more effectively rather than having to spend countless hours on creating personalized emails that won't necessarily work.
Nice, nice. I mean, as a former SDR myself, automating part of my job, or especially when it comes to writing tedious emails, personalizing those emails, doing research required to do all of those things. I know the value that this could bring, and I think that any SDR watching this, I hope you're watching it. SDRs, sales leaders, Meets AI could be something that's incredibly valuable to your bottom line. So, with that said, you guys have been around for a little bit now. I believe I spoke to you first when you guys were like kind of just starting off, and you just built it, and then I saw some changes. You got some publicity. I'm assuming you got some customers in there, right? So,
Yeah, we definitely have customers already. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. With that said, what types of buyers do you serve best? Like based on the customers you have now and your experience.
So, obviously it's a very broad range. We have, SDRs as, individuals who come to use us, and we also have like complete marketing teams. It really depends on your use case. But we've really seen for Meets, the use case here is more for B2B buyers rather than B2C. Specifically more like for companies, especially for sales teams or marketing teams. That's where Meets really comes into to play.
Okay, great. So like with that said, I mean, Meets is relatively new to the game as opposed to like other outreach automation platforms. I've spoken to a few this month actually, and with that said, I'm sure you've checked out some potential competition on your end. You tried to see like what are these guys doing versus what we're doing? How can we improve things? So, what differentiates you from other platforms?
Well, first off, our email generator, the way we had the whole platform set up, it's very unique AI technology. Our competitors don't have technology, the same technology that we're using for our email generator, which creates more personalized emails, and especially with the lead scrapers that we use in order to provide those personalized emails, as well as the whole reactive links and the schedule platform. We were able to really combine all these different technologies into one platform that allows it to differentiate itself from other competitors that we may have.
Hmm. So that's the one thing that separates you guys, and you feel like what do you feel like the value of that is to buyers? Like compared to
Once
because
again,
there are some. I said, what do you how strong of a value proposition do you feel that is compared to like other things? I know that you guys just added like the predictive dialer, and I know that's like something
exactly.
that's yeah, yeah. So
So
that's
we're obviously
huge.
we're broadening the whole platform. It's not just going to be automated email something an automated email generator platform. Is also going to have a dialer. We're also going to have the prospecting data. So you'll really be able to have like all-in-one platform. And of course, down the line, we also have a larger roadmap of other, other products that we want to add on to the platform as well. So we're constantly growing, we're constantly shifting. And since it's so early on, obviously we're still, it's always changing and growing as we advance forward.
One question: how long have you guys been around?
So we started working on the platform about 2 years ago. Seeing how complex the technology is, especially with all the AI, we actually only launched about half a year ago. But we were working on this for at least a year and a half, getting the top technology in order. We had like, in the beginning it was very hard to get the AI to be fully accurate. But with time we're able to refine it, make it more accurate and more efficient. So obviously it's always like a work in progress, but it took us like at least a year and a half just to like actually build the technology for the platform itself.
Nice, nice. So, I mean, with that said, talking a lot about the platform, we're talking a lot about its capabilities. You mind showing us a demo of
Yeah,
Meets
of course.
AI?
All right. So welcome to Meetz.ai, your fully personalized and automated outreach platform. Let's get to it. So, all right. So first off, what's Meetz? What's our goal? Obviously we want to use AI to ensure like a great sales experience for you, your team, your company. We do that by leveraging our modern AI capabilities for you. So we have our integration, Salesforce, SalesLoft, Outreach, Spotify, all your management and meeting platform tools. We have all the integrations in place. Um, our main goal here is we have hundreds of business using Meets already to generate our demand, generate hot leads. We have thousands of web scrapers that are providing you information in real time, especially with when it's coming to providing the emails. In terms of the AI emails, we have the web scrapers that providing us with the real information that allows us to create those personalized emails for you. So we have our own sales AI technology. This is our own in-house built AI technologies. No, we're not using outsourced information. So all built in-house. We have over 130 million plus contact data and 10 million more of companies data as well. This is just for your prospect data we're just adding this month as well. And we have our own reactive scheduling, which is fully integrated with the whole outreach process to help maximize, booking demos, getting things in order. So essentially, you're just opening up your calendar. You're seeing just demos filling up your calendar automatically with the platform. When you call a person and someone answers, then you have this pop up. So first off, you'll have a prompt that's given for you, like an example of how you could open up a conversation. You can say, "Hi, John, this is Rob from Meetz.ai. I noticed on LinkedIn, et cetera, et cetera." And so you'll be able to see their company information, the contact information. You'll be able to see also their LinkedIn activity. Which from this, you can continue the whole conversation, especially with the little prompt that we give you. So really, like, completely makes the dialing. Like I know myself as I was hitting the phones back as an SDR. Had something like this has been beautiful. A lot of times you're just like trying, you're on the fly here, but with the power dialer, you're able to actually you get these automatic prompts for you. You have all the information set up for you, the LinkedIn activity. So it really makes the whole dialing process a lot easier moving forward. So you can also see here, you'll be able to see all their information, what we're talking about here, the prospecting data. You'll be able to get their name, their the information about their company, etc. Here we got in a case. So I don't know, maybe you're calling multiple people at the same time, someone doesn't answer. So we'll automatically, with the AI technology that we have on the platform, also reach out to that specific person, Jane Doe, that didn't answer, saying, "Hey, we can reach you," and the AI email generator will automatically create an email explaining the situation. "Hi, Jane, I noticed after calling you earlier today, you weren't able to make it," and it will generate a whole personalized email to Jane saying, explaining the situation, saying I tried to reach out, and we'll still be personalized. Won't be just like an automatic email. It'll be an automatic personalized. He sends out when she hasn't answered you. We have a prospect that it's also coming very soon. We have over 130 million contacts from across the globe. We have data that's built with AI from publicly available information on like social media, websites, market research. That's all being brought in from our scrapers. Of course, we're fully GDPR, CCPA, and CPRA compliance, as well as TCPA compliance. So we're really helping you go from like raw data to Meetz personalized outreach campaigns within seconds, which is also another thing that differentiates us from our competitors. Any questions up until now?
Yeah. Could you
Pretty straightforward.
take us through an example of how something like that would be set up? Like the email. I mean, obviously we're not gonna call anybody, but an email, like how you would set up an email sequence.
Okay, so we'll get to that momentarily. I'll walk you through the platform. It's just like a little slideshow that we want to show you, but we'll get to that in a moment. So in terms of active scheduling, let me just bring you back on course here. We have our terms on the email outreach. You can use, our scheduling link to try and book a demo. The link will obviously give your prospect a very intuitive display of your all the times that you're available versus their time. So you'll be able to like really compare each one's schedule to find the best time that's suitable for both teams. Of course, you won't have the back and forth, which causes prospects and forget that have to book a demo. And on the prospect's end, once your prospect conducts their calendar, they'll be able to see their and compare their availability with yours. They can even choose to remove events from our calendar to open up time to meet with you. Of course, if they if they forget to book a meeting or something like that, Meetz will obviously continue reminding them until they do. We'll start with the AI email generator. So this is how the platform looks overall. Let's get actually into the whole creating the whole value proposition. So first off, it's very simple. You'll put in your value proposition, which is basically flat out what your company does. After which you can put in the elevator pitch, all of the other things you might want to add in the actual proposition. So with Meetz, we're personalizing email outreach with our cutting edge AI technology. The elevator pitch would be like in less than a minute, create highly personalized emails by using our AI email generator. We're called to people at the same time, dialer, etc., so on and so forth. You put in all the other features that you'd like to put in there. You might want to include some testimonials. You put your first name, your company name. Very simple, very straightforward. After which we get to the messaging tone and advanced options, which here you can choose your messaging style. Obviously, you can maybe you want to have a shorter email, or actually this would be shorter. It would be from here. We usually recommend between 60 to 80 for the shortened email side, and maybe you want to have like that helping hand, or provide more value within the email itself, or you might want to discuss more pain, you can really choose how the style comes out in the email from here. You also provide like a call to action. Maybe you want to book a meeting with a link. Is this of interest, or create your own trial, perhaps? Really up to you to decide. Uh, After which you can choose your sales methodology. Maybe you want to be more consultative, or you want to more of a strong sales methodology in there. Urgency, whatever you guys want to choose, you would choose it from here. After which is really cool. We have the naturalized company names. We don't want to make it seem too robotic. So maybe you want to have it seem a little bit more human, like a human wrote it, like maybe there's a spelling mistake, or there's one lowercase. You guys choose how natural the whole platform, like the whole email looks. Maybe you want to put in some custom subject lines or instructions, etc. And after which you close this, and then from there, so we have two sections. We've got the single and multiple section. We recommend you go on the single section first, so you can actually do A/B testing. You put in your contact information, you want this email being sent out to, and then you can do A/B testing to see how the email comes out. So the email, you generate personalized email, and then you can actually see how the email comes out. And if you like it, then we go into multiple, and you can choose to put in like maybe perhaps 25, 50, 75. You guys choose how many emails you want to generate at once. And then you click generate personalized email, and then you have an automatic email being personalized to that specific process. So see here, just like how an example of an email will look like when you send it out. And that's the magic of Meetz.ai right there. And so it's automating that whole process for you. So you can do this, maybe you want to do 25 in the beginning, maybe you want to do 50. You just literally dump in here a CSV or an Excel of all your contact data. And now you're getting personalized emails for each one of your clients or your prospects.
Hmm. Great, great. So like during an email, it'll do that initial outreach. Will it do responses after, or is that manual? And then, they
So that's
schedule the
it's up
meeting, or
to you. You can do you can create sequences here, like our cadences, so you can have like follow-ups being sent up for it as well. So if they don't answer within a specific amount of time, every 2 days they'll send off another generated email for that client, saying, hey, like, I'm sure you must be busy, etc. But did you manage to like look at my previous email? It'll keep the cadence going, so it's really up to you to build that cadence. Just choose how does the follow-up sequence. After which, when it comes to like a whole booking process, then we have the rapid meeting link scheduler, and we also have another tool that will be coming out in the future, but it's a bit early to speak about that. So for now, this is would be from the reactive meeting links, or you would take over.
okay, great.
So
So
I was going to add here. Go ahead.
no, no, I was gonna say, I mean, it sounds good. Just wanted to check that out, and also like how it schedules, but I'm assuming we'll like look at that after the predictive dialer.
Yeah, it's a good dialer. So first off, you add a campaign. Let's go to back to campaigns. It's very simple. You add dialer campaign. You put in your name, your company name, your value proposition, elevator pitch, just like what we did in the AI email generator. After which, one thing that's really cool is the working hours for prospects. So let's say you have prospects both in Singapore and prospects in New York. You want to call them between their working hours. So you'd be calling. You can set the hours for your prospect. So let's say we want to set it between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. So when you're calling, you're using the predictive dialer, only contacts that are within those working hours will show up inside the predictive dialer itself. So there won't be any chance that you're calling someone from New York at 3 in the morning when you're calling a prospect in Singapore, for example, or vice versa. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I
Able
know that I've had issues with that from a power dialer, calling California even though they're like 2 hours or
exactly.
get her 2 hours behind, and it's like really early in the morning. So yeah, that's great.
Yes, we'll be able to filter all of those prospects out. So it's only between working hours. which you upload your prospects, you put in here like CSV, and you can also do like maybe there's like something special. So like how we noticed earlier about if they don't answer, they'll have like it'll automatically have an AI personalized email response that's email be sent out to that client that can pick up the phone. So you could actually put in here like maybe something special. Maybe maybe the client that you're reaching out to, they're also in New York City. So you can reach out saying, hey, I also noticed you work in a building that's close to me. I didn't manage to reach you today. And the AI technology will automatically be able to use that and like create a prompt like that within the response. If someone doesn't pick up. After which, one thing that's really cool, you would start from here, you use power dialing. And one thing that's also that we added here is the Spotify integration. So you can connect your own Spotify, and while you're power dialing, you can have your own Spotify music in the background instead of like that annoying jingle of like Skype or Outreach, whatever you're using. So you're able to use your music, and obviously, of course, it'll automatically go on pause when someone answers. Uh, um, and so that's the particular dialer right here, and I can like we saw in the PowerPoints. Once someone answers, you'll get all the prompts showing up for you, the company information, like a prompt of how, like, what you could possibly say to open up the conversation, company name, information, LinkedIn activity, etc. So you're having everything being brought up for you the moment someone answers the phone.
It's fantastic. I would ask for an example, but you can't just be calling people during a podcast.
Yeah, it's
But with that said, I am sure that anyone viewing this would be interested in how it integrates into their systems. So, as someone will use HubSpot here, some people use Salesforce, etc. I know you mentioned certain integrations. So, like, how does that happen? I'm seeing a tab for meeting tool integrations. Could you take us through that?
So the integrations, we just got them like running this past month. It's basically able to use, whether you're using Outreach or you're using SalesLoft or HubSpot, whatever, you'll be able to have that integrated here as well. So also record that information within whichever platform you're using, but you would have to do it within the Meets platform.
Okay. Okay, great. Um, so with that said, any more like features that'll just blow the audience away? I think this is already a great platform. I'm sure the audience thinks this is a great platform. What else do you have up your sleeve?
So we have some stuff that is going to be rolled out later this month. It's a bit early to talk about it yet, but for now, definitely the AI email generator, the good dialer, and the prospecting data. That's what we have right now to present. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll be able to see a lot more, products that will be coming out that will be rolling out within the next month or two. We're really excited about them. Also, we're going to show everyone else about it.
And with that said, where can people find you?
Just Google Meetz.ai. You can find our website. You can review our products. You can see all our packages there, and you can sign up for a free trial.
Hmm. Nice, nice. So with that said, if you're watching this, Meets AI is an AI platform that can auto-generate emails for you, personalize them, send those emails. You can set up specific prompts to respond, as well as it will set up scheduling for you as well. Correct? I got the ball. I
Correct.
hit the nail on the head there when it comes to email. It also
Exactly.
has a predictive dialer that can allow you to call people, but it will keep those calls within a specific time zone. So if you've ever struggled with, calling someone across the world and you're in a totally different time zone than them, and you're calling this person at 3 o'clock in the morning, and now they're not going to answer any more of your calls. I know I've had that problem as an SDR. So if you've had that problem as an SDR, Meets AI may just be the solution that you're looking for. So with that said, what is the pricing for Meets, Alex?
So right now we have a couple packages, for pretty much basic features of the platform and to use it. If you sign up for a full year, you can do $29 per month, or you can do if you just want to try it out, maybe you want to use it for 1 month, so you can do on a monthly basis, which is $50 per month. After that, it's really just a matter of how much you want to use the platform because we're a credit-based system. So, the more you want to use the platform, the more more prospecting data or the more emails you want to send, it's that's probably costing more like $200, $300. It really depends on how much you want to use it. So, obviously, if you have like enterprise teams, cost a little bit more because they probably want to have their whole team onboarded. But if you're a simple SDR, you just want to streamline your whole work process, be a little bit more efficient, get more leads, book more demos. You can also obviously just use the $50 per month or the $30 per month package and be able to get that just fine.
All right, great. So you're saying for $29 per month for a year package, $50 per month for month to month, you as an SDR, if you're watching this, or if you're a sales leader, sales manager, and you have a team of SDRs, your team could have access to this for pretty low cost considering the value that it brings. So, with that
Exactly.
said, if you're looking for Meets AI, we have it in the Cloud Task software marketplace. You can click the link below and check it out for yourself. Thank you.